Hey everyone, Master Dave here with the House of Warriors, and this is episode 7, The Obstacles in Your Way. Okay, so if you've seen some of my posts, I put up obstacles can hurt, but only if we allow them to, and it shows a woman kind of take up breaking through a ton of brick. Now, what I mean by that is sometimes when we're trying to accomplish something in life, there's an obstacle in the way. It's always going to happen. You never have an obstacle-free life. And it can hurt you because you want to go farther, but you can't. It's in the way. But in a lot of ways, the answer is sometimes your obstacle. So we have to take a few examples here. Let's say you're trying to make money, you're trying to get to $1 million. And you get to 500,000 and you can't get over it because there's something in your way and you can't understand why you can't get to that next step, because maybe it's my sales funnel isn't working or something's not working and I can't get the income I want. So a lot of times people will just give up there and say, well, it wasn't meant to be. But what you have to do is look at, well, what's stopping me from getting to that goal? And many times it's because, well, there's a skill set I lack. And the skill set I lack is this. So maybe I don't understand something about getting to that next 500,000 because I'm not educated in it. So you have a couple options. One, go back and learn what you need to learn so that you can get to that, or hire somebody that has that skill set. There's nothing wrong with that. CEOs do it all the time. And then you go to your next level. So the obstacle was the answer, and it could have hurt, but we chose not to let it hurt and just chose to embrace it and overcome it. You can sidestep obstacles, but usually when you sidestep an obstacle, you know, you're going to end up with an even more difficult obstacle. If you try and just head on punch through it, it's not as easy. You'll get through it, but it's going to cost a lot of time and effort. So for example, when I was breaking bricks, I could palm strike, pseudo chop, I could yuck, pseudo ridge hand chop, I could even do a backhand coming this way, which a lot of people couldn't do. But punching, as big as my knuckles are and as strong as they are and as much as built, I could never punch through even one brick. Something was wrong. And I didn't know if it was my technique, I didn't know what it was, but I had to break this brick with my hand, not because it was for machismo, but it was because it was something I wanted to develop. So I sought out somebody who could break bricks all the time. And what I learned was there was a little bit of a mental conditioning, but there was a bit of a fist conditioning. So I had to do a little bit more different training, and I was able to break through those bricks like nothing. So I can break through them with my fist, my hand, or my ridge hand anyhow now. So I learned what the obstacle was, I overcame the obstacle because the answer was there, and then later I was able to accomplish my goal. All right, so you got a goal, you got something in your way, embrace the obstacle, learn from it because that's your answer, and then go to the next step. I'll see you guys on the next episode.